Hello folks, welcome back to WIF Facts, and for today's video, we will talk about some of the most venomous snakes in the world. Snakes belong to the suborder serpents and are carnivorous reptiles with elongated bodies and no limbs. The majority of snake species are not venomous, and those that do have venom use it mainly to capture and subdue their prey rather than for self-defense. Although some types of venom can cause severe harm or even death to humans, this venom is a modified form of saliva that is injected into the prey via the fangs, and it serves to immobilize, injure, or kill the prey. The venom is typically tailored to the specific type of prey, and its role in self-defense is secondary. Venom glands located at the back of the snake's head store the complex mixture of proteins that make up the venom, and these proteins can include neurotoxins that target the nervous system, hematoxins that attack the circulatory system, cytotoxins that damage cells directly, bungarotoxins that affect muscle tissue, and other toxins that have different effects on the body. Almost all snake venom contains hyaluronidase, an enzyme that enables the venom to spread rapidly throughout the victim's body. Rank 20. Eastern Green Mamba. The coastal regions of southern East Africa are home to the eastern green mamba, a highly venomous snake species belonging to the mamba genus Dendroaspis. This snake has a slender body, green-yellow ventral scales, and a bright green back, which provides excellent camouflage in its arboreal habitat. Due to its reclusive nature, it is infrequently observed. Unlike other elipid snakes, the eastern green mamba uses ambush predation and preys on a variety of animals, such as bats, rodents, and birds. The venom of this snake comprises both cardiotoxins and neurotoxins, and the symptoms of envenomation include dizziness, nausea, respiratory paralysis, convulsions, difficulty breathing and swallowing, and an irregular heartbeat, along with swelling at the site of the bite. Severe envenomation can be life-threatening, and fatalities may occur quickly. Rank 19. Common death adder. Indigenous to Australia, the common death adder is a species of death adder renowned for its venomous nature. It ranks among the most venomous land snakes worldwide and in Australia. With a thick, triangular head and a broad, flattened body covered in bands of red, brown, and black, it boasts a gray, cream, or pink-colored belly. This venomous snake preys on frogs, lizards, and birds, but it doesn't pursue its prey actively like most venomous Australian snakes. Instead, it sits stationary and waits for prey to come within its striking range. Common death adders inhabit forests, woodlands, grasslands, and heaths along Australia's eastern coast. Its band stripes serve as effective camouflage, allowing the death adder to hide under loose leaf litter and debris in shrubland, woodland, and grassland environments. Rank 18. Malayan Crite or Blue Crite. The Malayan Crite, also known as the Blue Crite and scientifically named Bungarus candidus, is a venomous snake species. It is prevalent in Southeast Asia, ranging from Indochina to Java and Bali in Indonesia. The Malayan Crite exhibits a distinct pattern of 27 to 34 dark brown, black, or bluish-black crossbands along its body and tail, which have a narrowed and rounded shape on the sides. The initial crossband is in line with the dark color of its head. These crossbands are divided by broad, yellowish-white spaces, which may feature black spots. The Malayan Crite has a white underbelly and feeds on a variety of small creatures, including lizards, frogs, mice, and even other snakes. Rank 17. Yellow-Bellied Sea Snake. The Yellow-Bellied Sea Snake, belonging to the subfamily Hydrophini, commonly known as sea snakes, is a venomous snake species inhabiting tropical oceanic waters worldwide, except in the Atlantic Ocean. It holds the distinction of being one of the most extensively distributed snakes on the planet. The Yellow-Bellied Sea Snake features a distinctive two-tone coloration of a yellow underbelly and brown back, setting it apart from other sea snake species. Like other sea snakes, the Yellow-Bellied Sea Snake is fully adapted to life at sea and carries out all its activities, including mating, feeding, and giving birth to live young, in the oceanic environment. The Yellow-Bellied Sea Snake preys solely on fish in its natural habitat. It captures its prey by silently approaching it or by waiting still at the surface, ambushing fish that seek refuge beneath it. Small fish are often attracted to inanimate objects such as floating debris. Its venom contains several neurotoxins and 2 isotoxins. Rank 16. Mozambique Spitting Cobra. The Mozambique spitting cobra is an extremely venomous species of spitting cobra that is indigenous to Africa. It is predominantly found in Angola, Botswana, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Its coloration ranges from slate to blue, olive or tawny black on the upper part of its body, with some or all scales having black edging. On the lower part of its body, it is salmon pink to purple-yellow, with black bars across the neck and ventrals that are speckled or edged with brown or black. Young specimens may have pink or yellow bars on the throat. This species is the most widespread cobra of the savanna regions of tropical and subtropical Africa. The snake is regarded as one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa due to its venom, which can cause severe local tissue damage, similar to that of the puff adder, and venom to the eyes can also result in impaired vision or blindness. The cobra mainly feeds on amphibians, other snakes, birds, eggs, small mammals, and occasionally even insects. The venom of this species contains postsynaptic neurotoxin and cytotoxin. Rank 15. Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake. The Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake belongs to the family Viperidae and is a pit viper species that is found exclusively in the southeastern United States. It is the largest known rattlesnake species and one of the heaviest venomous snakes in the Americas. The coloration of this species comprises a ground color ranging from brownish to olive with a series of 24 to 35 dark brown to black diamonds with slightly lighter centers. Although not usually aggressive, it has a reputation for being the most dangerous venomous snake in North America due to its size and strength. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake preys on small mammals, particularly rabbits and rice rats, and also feeds on birds. It hunts by foraging actively or lying in wait for prey, striking and releasing it before following the scent trail left by the dying animal. The venom of this species contains crotolase, a thrombin-like enzyme capable of clotting fibrinogen that can lead to the secondary activation of plasminogen from endothelial cells. Rank 14. Philippine Cobra. The Philippine cobra is a venomous species of spitting cobra found in the northern regions of the Philippines. This stocky snake has the ability to expand its long cervical ribs to form a hood when threatened. It is mainly found on the islands of Luzon, Mindoro, Catanduanes, and Masbate. The venom of the Philippine cobra is considered to be one of the more toxic among the Naja cobra species, although venom toxicity values can vary significantly even within the same species. The Philippine cobra feeds primarily on small mammals, such as mice and small rats, but also consumes other snakes, frogs, eggs, and occasionally small birds. The venom contains a potent postsynaptic neurotoxin that can cause respiratory paralysis and neurotoxicity by disrupting nerve signal transmission at the neuromuscular junctions. Rank 13. Beaked Sea Snake. The beaked sea snake, also known as the hook-nosed sea snake, common sea snake, or the Valakadian sea snake, is a venomous species of sea snake found commonly throughout the tropical Indo-Pacific. The snake typically has a dark gray upper body, while the sides and lower parts are whitish. Young specimens have olive or gray coloration with black transverse bands that are widest in the middle. These sea snakes are active during both day and night and are capable of diving up to 100 meters and staying underwater for up to 5 hours before surfacing. They have glands to eliminate excess salt from their bodies. They are considered venomous and notably aggressive, with some herpetologists describing them as cantankerous and savage. Their primary food source is fish. The venom of this species contains highly potent neurotoxins and myotoxins. Rank 12. Doboys Sea Snake. Doboys Sea Snake, or the reef shallows sea snake, is an extremely venomous species in the subfamily Hydrophini of the Elapidae family, known as Apisuris duboisii. It can be found in Papua New Guinea, New Caledonia, and the coastal regions of northern, eastern, and western Australia. It is considered the most venomous sea snake and one of the top 3 most venomous snakes in the world. The snake's color and body pattern can vary significantly, with a relatively long tail and a lighter color on the chin and throat compared to the rest of the body. This species preys on moray eels and various fish that live on the seafloor, and it displays medium aggressiveness, biting when provoked but not spontaneously. It is active at dawn and dusk. The toxicity of its venom is measured in LD50, the dose required to kill half the members of a tested population divided by the weight of the tested animal. Rank 11. Saw-scale viper. Echis, which is also known as saw-scaled vipers or carpet vipers, is a genus of venomous vipers that inhabit the arid regions of Africa, the Middle East, India, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan. These snakes have a distinctive way of warning their predators or attackers by rubbing sections of their body together to produce a sizzling sound. They have a relatively small head that is pear-shaped, short, wide, and distinct from the neck, with a short and rounded snout and relatively large eyes. The body is moderately slender, cylindrical, and mostly covered with keeled dorsal scales. However, the scales on the lower flanks stick out at a 45 degrees angle and have a central ridge, or keel, that is serrated. This feature gives the snake its common name of saw-scaled vipers. The tail is short, and the subcaudals are single. Compared to their relatives, saw-scaled vipers are highly aggressive and tend to strike and bite frequently. The diet of some Echis species is not well known. However, for others, it is highly varied and includes locusts, beetles, worms, slugs, spiders, scorpions, centipedes, cilifugids, frogs, toads, reptiles, including other snakes, small mammals, and birds. The venom of Echis species comprises four main types of toxins: neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, hemotoxins, and cytotoxins. Rank 10. Boomslang. The boomslang is a venomous snake belonging to the Colubridae family and is of considerable size. The coloration of this species is highly variable, with males having light green color with black or blue edges of scales, whereas adult females may appear brown. The boomslang is found exclusively in sub-Saharan Africa and is distributed across countries such as South Africa, Eswatini, Mozambique, Botswana, Namibia, and other regions in sub-Saharan Africa. The boomslang preys on chameleons, arboreal lizards, frogs, small mammals, birds, and eggs from nesting birds and reptiles, which it swallows whole. It can also cannibalize other snakes, including members of its own species. Despite being a member of the Colubridae family, which typically has low toxicity venom or is non-venomous, the boomslang is an exception as it possesses highly potent venom. This venom is delivered through large fangs situated at the back of the jaw. The boomslang venom primarily consists of a hemotoxin that causes the victim to lose the ability to clot, resulting in internal and external bleeding, which can be fatal. Rank 9. Belchers Sea Snake. The Belchers Sea Snake, also known as the faint-banded sea snake, is a highly venomous elipid sea snake with a slender body typically colored chrome yellow with dark greenish crossbands. This species is commonly found in tropical reef environments located in the Indian Ocean, Gulf of Thailand, New Guinea, Indonesia, and the Philippines coastline. Its diet is quite varied due to the diversity of aquatic life in these coral reef environments, and includes small fish, shellfish, fish eggs, and local eels. The venom of this sea snake is extremely toxic and can cause human fatalities in less than 30 minutes with just a single bite. It contains high levels of neurotoxins and myotoxins, and is said to be potentially 100 times more toxic than the venom of the inland taipan snake. Even a small amount of this venom is capable of killing up to 1,800 people. Rank 8. Tiger snake. Tiger snakes, scientifically known as Notechis scutatus, are a venomous and sizable snake found in southern Australia, including its coastal islands and Tasmania. They are commonly recognized by their yellow and black crossbands, although not all populations exhibit this pattern. The typical appearance of the species is dark olive brown to blackish brown with off-white to yellowish crossbands, which can vary in thickness. They can be found in watery environments such as creeks, dams, drains, lagoons, wetlands, and swamps, as well as in degraded areas such as grazing lands where water and local cover are present. They have a varied diet in the wild, including fish, frogs and tadpoles, lizards, birds and mammals, as well as carrion. As the size of the snake increases, so does the average prey size, but larger snakes do not give up on small prey. They rather take more significant prey. Tiger snake venom contains potent neurotoxins, coagulants, hemolysins, and myotoxins. Rank 7. Coastal taipan. The family Elapidae includes the coastal taipan, or common taipan, a highly venomous species of snake native to the coastal regions of northern and eastern Australia and the island of New Guinea. Its upper parts are light olive or reddish-brown, and its underparts are paler. The coastal taipan is adaptable to a wide range of habitats, including monsoon forests, open woodland, and human-modified environments such as sugarcane fields. Its diet is mainly composed of rats, mice, and bandicoots, with occasional opportunistic feeding on various bird species. It is widely feared in Australia and is considered the third most venomous land snake in the world, with its venom primarily containing toxin, a potent neurotoxin. Rank 6. Fer-de-Lance. The common lancehead, also known as the Fer-de-Lance, Barba amarilla, and Matepire balsane, is a venomous pit viper species found in the tropical lowlands of northern South America east of the Andes, and the Caribbean island of Trinidad. This species displays a highly variable color pattern, with a ground color that ranges from olive, brown, tan, gray, yellow, to rarely rusty. Although it primarily inhabits tropical rainforests and tropical evergreen forests, it has been frequently found close to human habitation, possibly due to its diet. The common lancehead primarily feeds on small mammals like rodents and possums, as well as birds, frogs, lizards, smaller snakes, fish, centipedes, and tarantulas. The snake strikes and releases larger prey, then tracks it down using its scent trail. The venom of the common lancehead is hemorrhagic and causes damage to the vascular endothelium while consuming coagulation factors, which is referred to as venom-induced consumption coagulopathy. Rank 5. Black Mamba. The family Elapidae includes the black mamba, a highly venomous species of snake native to various sub-Saharan African regions. Although individuals vary in color, with shades ranging from olive to yellowish-brown to gunmetal, they are rarely black, and some may even have a purplish sheen. Black mambas prefer moderately dry environments, such as light woodland and scrub, rocky outcrops, semi-arid savanna, and lowland forests. Black mambas typically hunt from a fixed lair and primarily consume small vertebrates, including birds, especially nestlings and fledglings, rodents, bats, hyraxes, bush babies, and other snakes. While they prefer warm-blooded prey, they will also feed on other snakes. Their venom is predominantly neurotoxic, and symptoms may appear as early as 10 minutes after a bite. Rank 4. King Cobra. The king cobra, a venomous snake that is native to Asia, exhibits a variety of coloration patterns depending on the habitat it occupies, ranging from black with white stripes to brownish-gray without any breaks in color. The species is adaptable to different environments, including forests, bamboo thickets, mangrove swamps, high-altitude grasslands, and rivers. Its primary diet consists of other snakes and lizards, including Indian cobra, banded crite, rat snake, pythons, green whip snake, keelback, banded wolf snake, and Blythe's reticulated snake. The king cobra is also known to track down and hunt Malabar pit viper and hump-nosed pit viper by following their scent trails. The venom of the king cobra contains cytotoxins and neurotoxins, such as alpha-neurotoxins and three-finger toxins. Before I reveal the top 3, it is greatly appreciated if you smash that subscribe and like button so you'll be updated on future videos. And now for our top 3 venomous snakes, drum roll, please. Rank 3. Many-banded crite. The Taiwanese crite or Chinese crite is a venomous elipid snake species found in central and southern China and Southeast Asia. Its upper body is black to dark bluish-black with around 21 to 30 white or creamy white cross bands. While it can be found in elevations of up to 1,500 meters, 4,900 feet, it is more commonly found in humid lowland areas, particularly in subtropical, marshy regions of its range. The snake is frequently observed in shrublands, woodlands, agricultural fields, and mangroves, usually close to water sources such as rivers, streams, rice paddies, and ditches. It may also be spotted in villages and suburban areas. The snake feeds primarily on fish but also preys on other snake species, including its own kind, rodents, eels, frogs, and occasionally lizards. The venom of the many-banded crite includes both pre- and postsynaptic neurotoxins, among others. Rank 2. Eastern brown snake. The common brown snake, also known as the eastern brown snake, belongs to the family Elapidae and is a highly venomous species. It is considered the second most venomous terrestrial snake globally and can be found in eastern and central Australia, as well as southern New Guinea. The adult snake is variable in color, ranging from pale to dark brown, orange, or russet. It is commonly found in various habitats such as dry sclerophyll forests, coastal ranges, savanna woodlands, grasslands, arid scrublands, farmland, and urban areas. The snake feeds on a wide range of vertebrates, with mammals such as the introduced house mouse being the most common prey. It also consumes small birds, eggs, other snakes, and even rabbits. The diet composition varies depending on the habitat and the availability of prey. For instance, reptiles make up a higher proportion of the snake's diet in areas with natural vegetation or paddocks for stock, while mice are more common in crop fields. The eastern brown snake's venom comprises coagulation factors VF5A and VF10, which form the prothrombinase complex suturin C. It also contains pre- and postsynaptic neurotoxins, with textilotoxin, a presynaptic neurotoxin, being the most potent discovered in any land snake at one stage. Rank 1 Inland Taipan. The family Elapidae includes the inland taipan, also known as the western taipan, small-scaled snake, or fierce snake. This extremely venomous species is endemic to semi-arid regions of central East Australia. The inland taipan's coloration ranges from dark tan to brownish light green, depending on the season, and its back, sides, and tail may be different shades of brown and gray, with many scales having a wide blackish edge. These dark-marked scales occur in diagonal rows that align to form broken chevrons of variable length that are inclined backward and downward. The lowermost lateral scales often have an anterior yellow edge. In the wild, the inland taipan feeds solely on mammals, particularly rodents such as the long-haired rat, the plains rat, the introduced house mouse, and other dasyurids. Its venom consists of a combination of neurotoxins, hematoxins, myotoxins, possibly nephrotoxins, possibly hemorrhagens, and hyaluronidase enzyme. And that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.